So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride. You've got to pimp my
ride. Hello all my service mates and ladies out there. How's it going? It's Brad Wheel and also known as Jimmy J57, and welcome back to another episode of GTA 5 Pimp My Ride. And boy, does it feel good to say that. That's right, I am back. That's me in your feed posting another video. You're probably like, who the hell is this Jimmy J57 guy? You forgot you fucking subscribed. Well, I'm back for the summer. I was away all school year. If you're wondering why I haven't posted a video in like 8 months, I was away at school. University is a little heavier workload than high school, so I'm not able to keep up with YouTube. So I figure, as opposed to, inconsistently posting like one video a month or something like that, I would just stop altogether and then I'd come back in the summer and release some awesome videos. So in those 8 months while I was gone, there have been a lot of new changes to the game. There's been a ton new supercars, a bunch more, other like Super San Andreas cars. There's been what looks like there's like an Osprey, and there's like missile launchers and like a ton of stuff added to the game. So I need to catch up a little bit. I had a stream earlier today. If you guys watched that, thank you for stopping by. If you missed it, basically we were doing some races, doing some customization, and I basically the whole time was like losing it at all these new cars. I keep seeing new cars that I didn't even know existed in the game before. I wasn't, keeping up with it too hard during the school year. So this right here, as you all probably know by now, it's probably been out for a little bit, this is the Overflod Entity XXR. Now, I love the Entity XF. That's one of my favorite supercars in the game, and I always race that, even when, all the new T20 and the X80 Proto and all those new fancy cars came out. I still stuck with my good Entity XF because it was one of my favorites. And now with this Entity XXR, it's just exciting. I just like the Koenigsegg cars, especially one based off kind of a blend between the Agera R and the Koenigsegg 1, and kind of, Rockstar's own little twinge to it. It's a very nice car. So already I do have all the armor, brakes, and engine upgrades on here because I did want to try racing it earlier during the stream, but I figured I'd save the customization until I was with you guys and I could do an actual video on it. So let's get right into it after I did the whole why I'm back, why I was gone sort of deal. So let's get right into the customization here. So we're on the front bumper. So it looks like the front bumper already comes with a pretty nice carbon splitter on the bottom there. But now we can get the short splitter with primary or secondary color or carbon. There's also, we got a big carbon splitter with the canards on the sides there. We can get that in carbon, primary, or secondary. And then there's the highlight splitter with canards. So it looks like we got a little double layer along the bottom there. And that end even has the tow hook in the front as well. So that kind of feels like a lot going on, but I kind of want to get one of these secondary color ones, just because I feel like with this car, if you can do a nice primary and secondary color, we can do something cool with that. So let's just try the secondary color with splitter and canards. Rear bumper, what do we got here? I'll just take away that exhaust for you. We got a primary diffuser, a secondary diffuser, and then a highlight diffuser of pretty much the diffuser that was already there. Maybe I'll do a secondary for that one. I'm not sure what I'll do for secondary color yet. It does look good as black, so, maybe that'll be the secondary color that I choose. But I'll give myself the option to put that secondary diffuser on. Now, engine upgrades are already done. Oh, we're back to the exhaust, so we can get the titanium exhaust, the big bore exhaust, which is actually just one giant exhaust there. And then we got the triple exit, and that's what the stock looks like. If I were to change it, I think I'd go with the big bore exhaust. That one just fits the back frame of the car really well. It doesn't look too odd. Like that triple exit exhaust just looks very strange to me. So I'm going to go with that nice big bore. Onto the hood. Lots of customizations on this car, which is actually really exciting. Onto the hood, we have the primary hood fins, secondary, and carbon hood fins. Now, I kind of like just with the primary color. Or do I just want to leave it as a stock hood? Oh, that's hard. Maybe I'll leave it as a stock hood for now. I'll come back to that if I feel necessary. We'll put the xenon lights on there, neon kits. I don't know what kind of color I'm putting on here yet, so I'll save that. Respray. Let's see if there's any other stuff. Okay, we still got the spoiler to put on. We'll put this on first, and then we will do all the respray stuff, because this might have some sort of accent to it. Might be able to do a secondary color spoiler, that kind of thing. So, remove wing. I feel like this car just needs a spoiler. I feel like without the wing, it just looks strange. So we have the low level, we have the carbon, the GT wing, and the tuner wing. Now this low level looks like it actually takes the secondary color, which right now I believe is black, and then the other ones are all carbon wings. So I might actually go with that low level wing to see if we can get some sort of cool color contrast going on here, and then everything else, the wheels will save till after we respray. Now, what do we got for respray? We got primary, secondary, and a trim color. Very nice. Oh, what do I want for primary on this car? Now, I'm thinking for the Agera R or the Koenigsegg 1, kind of both those cars. Color combinations for those, graphite looks good, white looks good, or some sort of kind of orange or red I feel like would look good. So let's take a peek there. So we can start with our graphite, similar to what the car already had on there. The car had a dark steel on to start. So very similar with just kind of a gray look. I don't know what we do with a secondary to kind of spice that up, but it does look very sharp as is. I'd probably, you know, you could do the graphite and then you could put a brighter pearlescent on there with like an ice white or something. Very sharp looking car. I feel like I want to make this one a little more colorful. So we'll check out, what was the other option I said? I said there was, you can do like a white. So something like this, like a frost white, looks very nice. That actually does look very sharp. And a lot of the car has very dark accents. Like it has lots of carbon and black on it right now, which actually looks really nice. Let's go check out some of the more colorful options up above. We'll just kind of scroll through here. The browns, of course, an ultra blue or something like a racing blue would look really cool in this car. I don't feel like doing blue today though. I feel like doing something more in the reds or the oranges. Oh, so like an orange like that or a sunrise orange. You could put this and then you could put a... we'd probably do a race yellow. Probably do a race yellow pearlescent there. Or maybe just a bright orange pearlescent. Look at that. Like that's a really nice combination right there. But I think I got one mind that I want to do. Let's see, the Garnet red, the Grace red, both look very nice. But what I think actually might look cool is something like this candy red on here. Kind of, you know, kind of different. But I'm thinking the candy red with the cool pearlescent could be very cool. So it kind of starts with almost like a bluish pearlescent, but I think we could change that up a little bit. We could make like a red pearlescent on there. Just because candy red's just such a different kind of red. So, oh, salmon pink. Kind of cool. Bright orange even. Actually looks really cool on that candy red. The race yellow is a little much. Pretty bright. All the blues. I don't know how I feel about the blues together with it. Maybe something like some of these browns or like a cream. Make it kind of bright, a little sharper with the ice white or frost white. Similar effect. I think I actually might go with that bright orange. That looks pretty cool to me. So we'll check that out. Where was it? Or sunrise orange maybe? Alright, you know what? We're going to go with the orange. The orange looks pretty nice on there. Alright, very nice. Now, secondary color, what can we do? So let's see where all the secondary color is. So, okay, so in the front, I made that primary. Our spoilers, the secondary, as well as our diffuser in the back. I think with that, I might just want to go with a matte black. So it doesn't get too much of that pearlescent shine, but still looks pretty awesome for those accents. Still gets a little bit of that orange, you know, on the back spoiler and that kind of stuff. That looks cool. Now trim. Okay, so we can actually do the interior a little bit. I didn't see an option for any other interior customization, but we can definitely do the trim. What do we want, though? What do we want? Do I want to do, like... Do I want to just do, like, a brown? Make it, like, a leather interior? Let's go see what that looks like. Let's see what we can do. Is there a brighter brown here? Like a bleached brown? Do, like, a bright leather... Oh, that's a little bright in there. That's a little bright. We'll check out a different trim color here. Let's see what we could do with that if we made the inside also candy red. Let's see what that looks like. You know what? That looks pretty good. That goes with the car. That goes with the car. And then the rest of the interior is all black as well. So that looks pretty cool. Spoiler's already done, and we're on to wheels. Alright, so let's check out some high-end wheels for this beauty right here. Those are actually pretty nice, those blades. I don't often use... I don't think I've ever put those on a car, but they actually don't look too bad on this car. Super Gears are always a classic. Chromatic Z is kind of what the stock wheels look like, but it would allow us to put a color to them. Let's see for the rest of these wheels here. Oh, those are kind of cool. The split 10s. Dash VIPs are a favorite of mine. We got the Carbon Infernos, and then we got all these carbon wheels. Oh, it's so hard to get away from the carbon wheels because they always look so nice. Like just a black wheel with that accent color around the outside. You can't beat that sometimes. Do I want to just do, you know what? We might do the Carbonic Z in, oh yeah. Let's see, can we put a candy red on the outside of the wheel? You know what? We might just have to do that with the Carbonic Z there. Or Z. I guess I'm like flip-flopping between ways of saying it. Alright, we're going to put some custom tires, bulletproof tires. Tire smoke is going to be a black. And then, oh, we just have a little dabble of light smoke there, and we're all done. All right, let's take her outside. Nice and sunny out still. Check out this beauty. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Take a peek at that. So I feel like the candy red actually looks really nice because it's like kind of just a different kind of shade of red. The other ones are all very similar, you know, between the Torino red, the formula red, that kind of stuff. But I think this one actually looks really nice. And with that orange pearlescent shine, you know, it makes it a little bit warmer. If you want to go for a sharper look, I definitely recommend the ice white. That would have been a close second choice for me. Very cool with the ice white, but all in all, I actually really like this car. Like, I really like the Entity, and this one's just even faster than the Entity. Handling isn't quite as good, but it is definitely an awesome car. And for $2.4 million, it is not cheap. It is not cheap, so it better be fast for the price I'm paying. Holy shit! I need to relearn how to drive. I've been off the circuit for a little while, as you guys have. You can tell by, you know, kind of how rough my driving is, but I'll get back into it, and you guys can expect lots more Pimp My Ride videos coming soon with all the new cars. There's lots of new ones out there, like the you know, the Tesseract, and I'm trying to think. I don't know all the names of them too well. I haven't looked into them too deep, but there are lots of nice new cars out there, and I will get to all of them, customizing all of them. I just wanted to do this Entity XXR first because it is such a beautiful car and probably one of my new favorite cars in the game. So that concludes this video of GTA 5 Pimp My Ride. I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys are excited for a lot more Pimp My Ride videos this summer. If you are, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And tell me what car you guys want to see next. I will be doing all of them, but if there's a car in particular that's really popular right now and you guys are really excited about, definitely comment down below one of the new vehicles that's, you know, come out in the last year or so, and I will get to customizing that soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a good day.